Sisters, I am pleased to report the state of the fraternity is healthy and ready for the gateway to the future. Fueled by the tremendous growth we experienced in the last several years, it has provided for us the resources to invest in our staff, tools, member experience, and future, all guided by our strategic plan. The fraternal world is facing challenges with the escalating costs of higher education, shrinking collegiate pool, and threats to our right to single-sex status and the right to due process. All at a time when volunteers have donated a median of 50 hours in a one-year period, according to a recent Bureau of Labor Statistics report. These changes and challenges in our environment have led us to adapt new ways of conducting business. This biennium, several ad hoc committees were formed to take on topics and make recommendations. These include the Programming Committee, which has advanced the development of the new membership experience. The Database Committee, which resulted in the purchase of a new database. The Philanthropy Committee, whose recommendations will be incorporated into the new membership experience program. The Siena Medalist Committee, whose changes led to increased nominations and a uniform review of submissions. The Election Committee, resulting in several changes to improve the process. The Awards Committee, rolling out new virtual awards and new take-home trophies. And the Male Vote Committee, whose recommendations will be presented to this convention body. These committees allowed our volunteer members to donate their talents to a specific subject matter without a long-term commitment of an officer position. And most importantly, these committees brought us many successes through the feedback they received from you. Our national office staff has increased from 4 to 8 to better support our member volunteers. With the added staff and skills, we have moved forward with implementing the new Patriot database, new marketing for the Penguin Shop, a comprehensive communication strategy, rebranding to meet the needs of changing technology. The National Housing Corporation was formally established. A new website is in development, as well as increasing the benefits to our staff and providing opportunities for staff education. Please join me in a big thank you to the talented, dedicated, and hardworking National Office staff for serving our membership. Our membership continues to grow, adding 3,720 collegians this biennium. Currently, we have 3 colonies: Nova Southeastern University, New Jersey City University, and Hartwood College. We have been invited to colonize at Farmingdale State College this fall. We have a new chapter. Welcome, Delta Eta chapter at Salem State University. Our collegian members are smart. With an average GPA of 3.16, 42 of our chapters have a GPA of 3.0 or higher. Our collegians are also generous with their time and money, donating over 48,000 hours to community service and raising more than $520,000 for philanthropy. Nicely done, sisters. Our alumni are impressive as well. We have a total alumni membership of just under 26,000, with over 250 sisters serving the fraternity in a volunteer role. We have seen continued growth in our alumni associations, adding 3 associations over the last 2 years. Currently, we have 4 alumni clubs. A warm welcome to the 35 alumni initiates who joined this biennium. Alumni were invited to the well-received 4 Nasha Network events around the country, providing a structured gathering in a casual setting. Our alumni have been generous with their time, donating just under 2,000 hours of community service and donating over $23,000 to philanthropy. Thank you, alumni, for living our mission. Several changes have occurred in our programming area. Leadership Conference was phased out, and officer leadership training piloted and implemented. This moved our collegiate leadership programming from the summer months to the early spring, ensuring new officers that they had the training they needed when they needed it, as well as expanding training to 4 officers per chapter. This could not have been done without the ever-loyal commitment, everlasting support of the Theta Phi Alpha Foundation. Thank you. Theta Phi Day saw record attendance. These regional gatherings focused on sisterhood and trending topics. The programming committee worked to outline a new programming experience that applies to our entire membership, colony members, new members, collegians, and alumni. The Grand Council Prep Course was developed to provide a 1-year program to prepare the future leaders of our organization. Our operating budget has grown significantly over the last 10 years. We have engaged a new CPA firm and now offer tax preparation for all chapters and associations. Our banking has been centralized to better monitor and manage our funds. The National Assistant Treasurer position was expanded from 1 to 5 to better assist our chapters, helping them to become and/or remain in good financial health. The move to a professional penguin shop marketing approach has increased sales, revenues, and royalties. We have worked to improve communication with our membership through the expanded use of social media, e-news, chapter administration newsletters, news and notes, and a new blog. A new communication strategy has produced to formally define our key messages, audiences, and goals. We have implemented a crisis communication plan to ensure that we're prepared when the unthinkable occurs. Our brand has been updated based off membership feedback and the needs of newer technology. We are excited to roll out our new look this week. Your Board of Trustees has sought your feedback and implemented changes to improve your experience. The awards process has been made electronic, and some awards have been moved to awarding on an annual basis in a virtual award event. New take-home trophies will debut later this week. The Siena Medalist nomination process has been updated, making it easier to bring forth worthy candidates for consideration. The election process has also been modified to coordinate with other convention matters to be considered by our chapters and associations. Be sure to attend the new Meet the Candidates event on Friday. Thank you, Board of Trustees, for all you do to advance the membership experience. Theta Phi Alpha Foundation directors have worked to solidify their strategy by gathering to map their future, bringing new methods and opportunities for giving. They have set fundraising goals and have met them. Congratulations. They have been generous. Over $88,000 has been given to the fraternity to support technology, officer leadership training, Leadership Conference 2015, and our Leadership Consultant Program. They have supported our members, awarding 22 scholarships this biennium, as well as 4 UIFI sponsorships. They have secured both the foundation and the fraternity's future by investing in a new database, bringing better tools to their efforts. They are supporting several of our convention speakers, as well as the Siena Medalist and the Foundation Breakfast Saturday morning. Please remember to fill the bowl on Saturday night at Fraternity Night Banquet during roll call. Thank you, sisters, for supporting the Theta Phi Alpha Foundation. Thank you, Theta Phi Alpha Foundation, for your ever-loyal commitment. and your ever loyal support. Oh, and yes, thank you for the mints as well. The Grand Council had changes this biennium with the resignation of 3 members and the appointment to fill these vacancies. With our highly qualified and tenured members, these changes were made with minimal interruption to member services. Thank you, Dr. Nikki Conroy, for weathering the changes in your first biennium on Grand Council. A big thank you to Liz Eberhardt, Jessica Kinnear, and Katie Ozanecki for stepping in and stepping up to serve your sisters. A very special thank you to Jennifer Klug for serving 6 years and Jennifer Craman completing 10 years of loyal service on Grand Council. A huge thank you for donating your time, your talents, your evenings, your weekends, and your vacation days. But most of all, thank you for your strong leadership, strategic thinking, and dedicated service to your sisters. I conclude that Theta Phi Alpha is strong, growing stronger, and ready to face the challenges ahead. It has been my honor and my privilege to serve the sisters of Theta Phi Alpha these last 8 years. I wish the very best to the new leadership in the new biennium, the gateway to the future.